Is this the Chelsea everybody's looking forward to seeing? This Chelsea team, the way they look this first half, the way they look, it's incredible, right? The gameplay is incredible. The speed is incredible. Like everything that about Chelsea in this game, it's incredible. That's all I gotta say. That back three, everybody knew that this is the back three that Xavi Alonso is gonna play. Of course, this was a game between what two of Real Madrid ex-managers, but the game itself looks great. But Chelsea has basically look different. This team is different. The speed is different. The passing is different. The formation is different. And this changes everything. Now, playing like this, obviously, it's going to create goals, chances, attack, because Cole Palmer and Morgan Rogers and Joao Pedro, they're going to basically run over teams. Most teams are not going to be able to keep up with the speed that Chelsea is going to have. This formation makes the way for Morgan Rogers. So that's why I wasn't even surprised when they beat that much man, because having two of the most attack-minded inside forwards, that's what I can call Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer. The first goal is quick, fast. Fulham started, right? They crossed the ball went to the back, the ball came straight down. It was less than a minute. This is gonna be probably the fastest goal we see all the year, all throughout the year, right? It's gonna be the fastest goal we see because Cole Palmer, the way he found Joao Pedro with that ball, it was too quick. Too quick for Fulham. Center back, Cuenca, couldn't even react. As soon as that ball went in, they missed that ball went in, and Loic headed right back. And then it went straight to Cole Palmer, and then Cuenca couldn't even react. All he did was slide, and there you go. Who was there? Cole Palmer picks the ball, found Joao Pedro. Before you know it, he chipped the ball over the goalkeeper, over Ben Leno. That was it. 1-0. It was so quick. By the time I even came back to get a cup of water to watch the game, the goal is already in. Fast goal. That's how you do it. That's how Chelsea is gonna be. They're gonna break. They're going to attack faster. They're going to break faster. The pressure from the backline, they're going to squeeze up. The goal was just coming. You can see from the get-go, you know Chelsea was going to score. I know they were going to score. That goal was so fast. And then from there, they settled the game down. They start passing the ball around. Fulham got into the game too. The Fulham formation is pretty straightforward. I'm telling you right now. It will be. Chelsea cannot get hold of Iwobi in that midfield. Like he's playing everywhere. He's playing as a six, as an eight. Okay, the way they're playing, the way Fulham is currently playing, I just felt like Fulham was gonna score, and they did. Josh King, Josh King. There was a moment, I think, in the 38th minute, the 27th to 38th minute, Chelsea just sat back, allowed Fulham to pass the ball. It was pretty much like 2 3 minutes. Fulham was just passing the ball side to side, side to side, side to side, and the chance break through, and then from low range, place the ball in the net. Which for me, again, Sanchez has to do better. I think this is going to be one of Chelsea's biggest problem this season. If they're going to play this formation, that means there's going to be gaps on the outside of the two center backs, right? There's going to be a lot of gaps because the fullbacks are going to attack. So that means if the opponent team break quick and found those gaps between the two sides of the center, but that's where the chances are going to come. That's where Fulham chance came. Josh King didn't waste no time. Power home. And then you knew that Sanchez could have done better with that. He has to do better with that. That's too easy. That is too easy to concede. And I think Chelsea's fine. They're pretty much tired of Sanchez. They are tired of him. I don't know what he's still doing there. I know they have Matt Penders on the bench, but still. That was an easy chance to concede. Fulham has a lot of chances. They had chances. They're playing a really beautiful brand of football, Fulham. Okay? They're losing the game just because of basically Cole Palmer and Morgan Rogers and Joao Pedro brilliance. They have been real good. And that second game that came for Chelsea, the center back, Loic just turned Robinson, just turned Cuenca. He just turned him and just placed the ball. Open that. Morgan Rogers is not going to meet that. You can give him that ball 100 times, he's going to score 100 times. Okay, that goal came into some pure class from Loic. He's been really great. He's been really good so far. He's been really good. That first half was really good from all of the Chelsea players. Lavia has been good. One thing I can say, in that first half, Cole is a lucky man because the first foul he committed was just really bad. And then the second one, just that push, it's unnecessary. He is a lucky man. He should have been off in this game, right? But he's so lucky. And I think Xavi Alonso is going to have a real good conversation with him. But Fulham has been great. They have not been that bad at all. I think I think if people were thinking that Abeloa is going to struggle, I don't think so. The way Fulham playing, Bassi, Cuenca, Robinson, Anthony Robinson, I don't know what he's still doing at Fulham. Somebody like United is going to need him. But so far, so good. The game is great. It's first half. I mean, the first half was awesome. Second half, same thing. I just feel like Chelsea is going to be really, really hard to stop. That formation, Achapong, there's a reason why Arsenal was linked with just Achapong. He's really, really excellent. This kid is what? So young, but he's rangy. There was a challenge he put in where Fulham was going to almost score. He defended that ball. Without Josh Armstrong, they probably Chelsea will have probably considered. But he has been good. Colwell has been terrible with obviously those two fouls. Loic has been good. That midfield, Rhys James is dropping in, he's going back, receiving the ball from the three center backs. He's playing everywhere. Gusto has been great. I think Chelsea, the way they line up, that's how everybody expected them to line up. That's how I know Javier Alonso wanted to play. That's how he used to playing, even from the Bundesliga days. He went to Real Madrid, he wanted to do the same thing, but you couldn't. But now with Chelsea, I think he has the real opportunity. Caicedo and Fernandez are not even in this team. Think about when those two guys are going to be playing that midfield. Instead of Lavia and James, it's going to be Caicedo and Fernandez. It's going to be scary, guys. They're going to score goals. This Chelsea team looks too good. Morgan Rogers, Ja Pedro, Cole Palmer, they're going to get goals. That bench is looking ridiculous. Estevar. I mean, again, Chelsea looks scary at the moment, and I think that this game was pretty much written up for Fulham. I didn't think Fulham was going to win, but that midfield of Fulham, the way Iwobi is playing, I think he will be so technical. You can trust him on the ball. When he was at Arsenal, they would tell you can ask all the Arsenal boys. They would tell you that the player you can't get the ball away from is Alex Iwobi. When he's on his game, he's unplayable sometimes. He's dropping deep. He's making it easier for Kelvin Bassey and Cuenca to pass him the ball. Second half started the same way for Chelsea. They were really quick off the track. They didn't waste no time, right? Ball from Jao over the top, and he was able to find Pedro. Pedro was just in Chelsea's half, right? He was just in their half because it was almost offside. I thought he was offside at some point, but he was able to be in his own half, and that ball went over the top. And Fulham, they just stopped. Pedro took the ball all the way into Fulham's box and just waited for Cole Palmer to go around it. And what a finish that is from Cole Palmer. I think Cole Palmer is a really, really good player. He's so tricky, silky, that finish. And for Ja Pedro to wait, to be patient, and be able to find Cole Palmer, still was able to be onside, place that ball in. It is really, really good finish from Chelsea there. Cole Palmer was electric in this game. He was so good. Him and Ja Pedro, and then of course Morgan Rogers. These three guys played really, really well today. I think, like I said earlier, this Chelsea team is going to be really difficult to stop because when you have Cole Palmer playing, Morgan Rogers is playing, Ja Pedro is playing like that, and they have players on the bench that are not even going to be able to play all the time. It's one game a week. One game a week, they have Esteval, they have these guys on the bench, and they're playing like that. They were electric going forward. I can tell you for sure that Chelsea is going to score goals. They're going to score loads of goals, right? Obviously, the defense, again, is going to be an issue. I think that goalkeeper, they have to find another goalkeeper. Sanchez has stayed too long. Has stayed too long. I was surprised to hear that he has made over 120, 110 match appearances already for Chelsea. And every weekend, you can hear Chelsea fans screaming and basically bashing him and destroying him and calling him names and basically asking for him to leave. But somehow, some way, he's still at Chelsea. I do not understand that. And again, that second goal, Fulham is really good. The way they play, they're going to score lots of goals. They are going to score goals. They just got to figure out how to be a little bit rigid at the back because they're giving too much easy balls away, easy goals today for sure. But going forward, they look exciting. They're going to create chances. They have a lot of young players. Josh Keane, all these guys, Palacios is good. Oscar Bob. I don't know what happened to Oscar Bob. He left his shooting boot at home. He can't shoot. He literally dribbling the entire Chelsea backline and still cannot shoot. I don't know what else. I don't know what else the coach is going to be able to do about that. Abriola is going to be scratching his head. Son, why can't you shoot? He's in the box. I don't think any player on that pitch today touches the ball more in opponent box than Oscar Bob. He is so technical. I think he's one of the most technical players in the league for me that is not in the top six. He is so good on the ball. So good. For you to be able to play for Pep Guardiola, first of all, you have to be really good. And Oscar Bob is elite on the ball. He's technical, he's dribbling skill, but shooting, I don't know what happened. I think he's going to be on the pitch tomorrow morning. First thing in the morning, shoot. Just shoot all day for the whole practice session. Just learn how to shoot when you get a chance. Like, it's ridiculous. But that second goal, again, came from Castagna up the field. They played the ball. They Fulham, they passed the ball so well, right? They passed the ball from the back to the middle to the front, and Castagna had a chance. Take that trigger, pull the trigger. He shot so hard. And then again, Sanchez hit the ball out. Like what a goalkeeper does when the ball comes straight down on you, a goal. Don't hit the ball back in the middle. Put the ball on his side and he palm it right in the middle. And who is there to head it home? Again, Garcia, young striker, but he's gonna score goals in this Fulham team. He's young. He's used to playing for Abilowa. Abilowa know exactly what he's getting with these kids that he have there. They are exciting. This Fulham team, people are calling them that they're gonna relegate. They're gonna. I don't think they are. They're gonna score goals. They look exciting going forward. Like I said, it's just that defensive midfield. They need somebody more than Berg. They have Sander Berg over there, but they need somebody else. I don't usually like to see what you call it. It will be playing that deep. I want it will be next up a little bit up the field. Right? Their second goal came from just a shot and the striker knew where exactly to be, and they scored. But Chelsea, for me, they look great going forward. Like I said earlier, Josh Archipong is an exciting center back. The way Alonso play is going to benefit Josh Archimpong more than any other player because, like I said, he's quick, he can defend, he's tall, he's lanky, he can pass, he can do all the little basic things. And for a coach like Alonso, he likes play like that. He's versatile, Archipong. You can play him. The reason why he's playing today because he can play on the right side. He can play as a center back as well. And he was really, really good today. This Chelsea team looks great going forward. I'm telling you right now, there's not going to be too many teams that is going to stop them from scoring. As the week go by week, these players going to figure out how to play with each other. Cole Palmer, exciting. How he didn't go to the World Cup, I do not know. But his ability on the ball, the way he was dribbling past players like Anthony Robertson and all these guys at the back over there, it's incredible. He's a really good player. Josh Archimpong, good. Cole Palmer, excellent today. Lavia, yes, he got the first yellow card, but I'm telling you, if Lavia can stay fit, I'm telling you, they have a really, really good player over there. Like I said, they didn't even play. Uh, Enzo Fernandez came in on the second half. They were booing him. I don't know why Chelsea fans are booing him. I mean, Enzo Fernandez, of course, players at this level, they always want to play Champions League. They always want to do that. Yeah, for players to say they want to leave. Like I said, my earlier video I made about Alvarez too. You want to leave, do it quietly. Not something you're going to be all over the place about calling clubs and things like that. You're going to hear from the fans. The fans were not happy. They were not happy with him. Of course, Caicedo missed out today as well. He has injury, according to the report. He picked up a little knock, but he's going to be fine. But again, I'm as an Arsenal fan, seeing Chelsea going forward this much, it's great. But I know they're gonna concede goals. They're gonna ship a bunch of goals because when you play that 3-4-3, that means there's gonna be space on the width. There's gonna be space too on the outside of your three back defenders, right? Your three back line you're gonna have over there. There's gonna be room because there's a gap between the two center midfielders and that back four and that back three. So there's gonna be space. If teams are able to break quicker, they're gonna have chances, and that's exactly what Fulham was doing. They would stretch Chelsea so wide, and then Chelsea would just pull apart and they play those balls through the middle. I'm just saying, if Fulham were able to shoot today, you talk about Oscar Bob, Josh Keane, Garcia, Palacios, these guys, if they can shoot, they will have scored today. I don't think Chelsea will have been able to actually beat them in this game, but they were not taking their chances, and Chelsea did. And Chelsea deserve to win. They play exciting football today. Alonso is going to have Chelsea play exciting football. Now, can they keep it? Can they keep the dog quiet at the back? I do not know because there's still a lot of room to grow at that back line. Loic is still new. Okay, Archipong young, Colwell. I don't know if he wants to be playing out wide like that, covering fullback. But going forward, they're great. They're attacking because the width that they have when they're attacking, those fullback, Hato, he can do that job all day. He was really good at it at Ajax, okay? And then you have Gusto. He can do the same thing. So they're going to stretch any back line they come across. Every team that is going to play Chelsea gonna have to be trying to defend 6 players every time they have the ball. And that's a lot of players to pick up if you're defending them. Somebody has to figure out who to mark because when Chelsea has the ball, you see Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer, they come very narrow. So if you have a two midfielder, you're gonna be cooked. They're gonna be picking the ball behind you. Cole Palmer and Morgan Rogers are gonna have a field day receiving that ball in the half space. And you have Pedro is willing to work so hard. I think Chelsea were really good today. They were impressive. This team looks great. They bring Esteval in, Quenda in, Neto, Rhys James, obviously pick up that yellow card. Fernandez came in for Lavia. Fernandez came in for. If he stays and Caicedo stay, I don't know, man. I just see the Chelsea scoring goals, man. But again, Alonso, he's at a great team. Players like, Walback didn't even see the picture. They didn't even warm up. Walback didn't even warm up. Walback and, what you call it? Who else was on that bench that didn't even see the touchline today? Anderson didn't even see a touchline. Walback was not even ready to play this game. I'm sure he was, but he was never going to get a chance. But this Chelsea team, guys, they look exciting. I think they're going to put a lot of team, in a really, really bad situation. Defending them actually is going to cause problem. They're going to attack with 5 players, 6 players. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. I think Alonso is at the right place. And for the club to actually make him a manager, that means he can pick his players, he can decide what to do. It's a really good thing. And they have a lot of young players there. Really, they really do. Esteval, it's not even getting the game time. Pedro Neto, that tells you this Chelsea team, one game a week. Guys, one game a week. So that means they have 7 days every week to prepare for one game. Tell me how they're not going to be hard to beat. They are going to be hard to beat. Yeah, you might be able to score against them, but they're going to outscore you. And I think they will. They have the players. It's incredible. It's a good game for them today. It's a good win. Fulham, it's not going to be easy for any team to go play over there at the cottage. You're going to go to the cottage. You're going to meet them there. They're going to be ready for you. For that Fulham team, I think it will be. He's an excellent player. It will be. The way he was playing in that midfield today, I mean, I'm telling you right now, if they find somebody really good, like, really good to play next to him, he's going to be really, really hard to play against. It will be. I think they were good today. I think they were unlucky, really unlucky to get it, to lose to Chelsea today. But both teams could play really well. It was a good game. Chelsea, of course, just a little bit edged pretty much everything. They stacked and all that kind of stuff. Well, not really. They stacked. Fulham outpossessed them. Like I said, Fulham keep the ball. They outplayed Chelsea today in terms of possession and everything. SG Chelsea was a little bit higher than them. Obviously, 1.7 for Chelsea and 1.3 for Fulham. Shot, pretty much the same thing. Fulham 14 shot, Chelsea 18. So it wasn't really that. I mean, shot on target was pretty much the same thing. Like I said, Fulham didn't play really well. They played really good. They pulled Chelsea, especially towards both end of the game. Towards both end of the game, in the first time, in the 40th minute, just Fulham just controlled the entire game. Okay, and then also at the end of this game, it's 80th minute, Fulham were just controlling the game. So Chelsea were not really that dominating. They just know how to score. They got finishers. They're gonna score goals. They're not always gonna win games by possession, like we've seen today, right? And they did that really good. But in terms of passive play and possession, Fulham just dominated that part. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And let me know down in the comment below what you think about Chelsea. I think they look exciting going forward. I will still be concerned defensively off the ball because for me, that's going to be a lot of players offensively that are not going to be able to defend that much, right? So we'll see.